Cordillera.
This is your Philippine Information Agency Weekly News Roundup. I am Jonaline Magsino.
And I am Rowena Munchang. And here's the latest news. DOE reminds public on wise and efficient use of electricity. And for the report, here's Helen Grace Tuliao.
Last November 16, Department of Energy Utilization and Management Bureau Director Patrick Aquino has reminded over 270 participants of the Power Patrol Seminar on energy efficiency and conservation for households about the low cost and efficient use of electricity. Through efficient use of energy, the country already saved around 300 megawatts of power, equivalent to one power plant. DOE also conducted a seminar on Government Energy Management Program for regional line agencies and local government units last November 17.
DTI recognizes top Cordillera LGUs in NCC CMCI ranking. Helen Grace Tuliao will give us the details.
The Department of Trade and Industry, in partnership with the National Competitiveness Council or NCC, has recognized government units in the Cordillera region that performed well in the 2016 NCC Cities and Municipalities Competitiveness Index in an awarding ceremony at Albergo Hotel last November 17. For the provincial level, Benguet bagged the most competitive LGU award, ranking 21st out of 68 provinces nationwide. Kalinga, 25th out of 68, and Ifugao, 35th out of 68, have been awarded second and third respectively. For the first to second class municipalities category, top in CAR is the municipality of La Trinidad Benguet, 14th out of 490 LGUs nationwide. It was followed by Tuba Benguet at 118th and Bontoc Mountain Province at 147th place. For third to sixth class municipalities, bagging the top plum is the Tublay Benguet that ranked 20 out of 755 LGUs nationwide, followed by Bugyas Benguet 23rd and Lamot Ifugao 24th at the second and third spot. Baguio City was awarded plaque of recognition for ranking 14th out of the 34 highly urbanized cities that joined the ranking. Likewise, the city of Tabuk in Kalinga that ranked 76 among the 110 component cities in the 2016 CMCI has also been recognized.
94 Ifugao 4-piece beneficiaries trained as security guards. John Daphne Orial will give us the report.
94 Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program beneficiaries, from which are 69 males and 29 females from Aguinaldo, Alfonso Lista, and Mayaw-Yaw in Ifugao, has undergone a 10-day training course for security professionals conducted by the SIGCO Security Training Institute Incorporation. The said training is sponsored by the Department of Social Welfare and Development Cordillera through its Sustainable Livelihood Program, has allocated 19,000 pesos each trainee, inclusive of the training expenses, one set of uniform and license processing fee. The trainees can reimburse 5,000 pesos for the processing fees of National Bureau on Investigation Clearance, Philippine Statistic Authority certificates, and other required documents.
6 former rebels presented to Abra Governor. And for the details, here's John Daphne Orial.
The 24th Infantry Battalion has presented 6 former rebels to Governor Maria Jocelyn V. Bernos at the provincial capital last November 14. The rebels are from Tubo, Salapadan, and Likwan Baay towns. 5 of them will be enrolled under the Comprehensive Local Integration Program, and each will receive 15,000 worth of immediate assistance and 50,000 worth of livelihood assistance. The other one has already availed the Social Integration Program of the government.
World Bank conducts third assessment on PRDP Luzon A cluster. Helen Grace Tuliao will give us the report.
The province of Kalinga, top implementer of sub-projects funded under the Philippine Rural Development Projects in the Cordillera region, has recently hosted the third World Bank mission to assess implementation of PRDPs in Northern Luzon. The Luzon A Cluster Implementation Support Mission covering Regions 1, 2, 3 and the Cordillera Administrative Region has started with a meeting and workshop with the stakeholders at the M Hotel.
Baguio City hosts annual Mining Confab. Here's Daryl Parayno for the report.
Thousands of stakeholders from the mining industry has arrived in Baguio City for the 63rd Annual National Mine Safety and Environment Conference with the theme 63 years of responsible mining, moving forward by doing it right. The annual mining event has kicked off with tree-tending activity at the Philippine Mine Safety and Environment Association Adopted Park in Botanical Garden last November 15 and followed by a press conference at Baguio Country Club. A mining exhibit featuring good practices of the mining companies and local produce from the mining community livelihood projects opened on November 16 at the Cap John Hay Convention Center.
NEDA presents Ambisyon Natin 2040 to Cordillera stakeholders. Daryl Paraino for more details.
After a long process of surveys and consultations, the National Economic and Development Authority has come up with a long-term development vision for the Philippines and the Filipino people. This plan ensures the continuity of policies, projects, and programs. It will also serve as a guide in development planning across administration as well as for the international development assistance for the next 25 years. To encourage Cordillera stakeholders to be a strong partner in such vision, NEDA has launched Ambisyon Natin 2040 in the region last November 15 at Hotel Elizabeth. NEDA Cordillera Regional Director Milagros Rimando informed that the President Rodrigo Duterte signed last October 11 an Executive Order No. 5 approving and adopting Ambisyon Natin 2040. Under the Ambisyon Natin vision, by 2040, we hope that the Philippines will be a prosperous and predominantly middle-class country where no one is poor, a healthy and resilient society where people expect to live at least 80 years, a smart and innovative society, and a high-trust society, Rimando said.
And that has been our PIA Weekly News Roundup.
Join us again next week for the latest news in the region. I am Jonaline Magsino.
And I am Rowena Munchang.
And this is your PIA Car Weekly News Roundup.